guys, Sophia here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel, episode 14 of my Dock Your House series, Declutter, Organize and Clean. We're back in the kitchen. Today I am doing the bar area or eating area, you know, where I have the two chairs. This used to be my office area, but since I moved back upstairs, and yes, that was the best decision I've made in years, this has been abandoned and we don't eat here. We never really did. It's not a comfortable area, okay? In the winter it's cold because it's surrounded by windows. The granite is cold, the seats are not super comfortable, you can only seat two people. There's really, you know, but it's great to watch TV or browse the internet, you know, on your iPad or whatever. And if you remember, I had a direct internet line installed here so that I could have my laptop. But now I don't have a laptop anymore. But anyway, neither here nor there. This whole area has to be redone. One of the reasons why I want to do this is because I have way too many appliances on the counters, and this is the perfect space to put the appliances we use the least. So, appliances I use the most would be the air fryer, the pressure cooker, and the bread machine. Appliances I use the least often would be the second bowl mixer, the barbecue thing, the pot, the slow cooker pot thing, and the dehydrator. So those are kind of like all over the place right now. I have this area here where I have most of them, but obviously they don't all fit. So I'm reclaiming my space over there because I can have two shelves and all of those big bulky appliances can be parked in there and I can have free space on my counter. The problem will always be in this room. Where do I put the cooking books? Right now they're on the counter. I don't like them there, but if I put them somewhere else and they're hidden away, I will never look at them. Having them on the counter, I actually do look at them. So without further ado and less talking, we are going to tackle this area, reclaim it, make it nice for folks to sit down and enjoy the TV in the evening. For when I'm cooking and Scott is sitting, or the other way around. And let's see what I can come up with this time around. Okay, back in the kitchen. It's actually pretty decent today, but once you start going in this area, what? Yeah, it's a big mess. So let's assess. Oh, first I want to show you this one. And I'm sorry for the noise in the background. That is the dishwasher. Okay, so this is where I currently park my appliances. But then I have some here, and here, and here, and here. And then there's this big one. So very obviously I gotta do something about this area here. There's a big cupboard tucked underneath here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is my kitchen. It's not, you know, a great kitchen, but we love it and I need to make the most out of it. So we're gonna tackle this area. Let me move the chairs, figure out what we're gonna do, what needs to go, what can stay. It's a big eyesore, isn't it? That's my house. Okay, these I am definitely keeping. Michelle, I know you love those. They were street finds and they work great. The Cuisinart thing, that stays. This is trash. Got an empty box here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, these can go somewhere else. I was going to can some tomato sauce, and if you follow my blog, which I know I'm behind, I haven't done anything, I did make tomato sauce from the tomatoes in the garden, but I missed the babysitting part of it, and I burned the sauce. I burned the sauce. I got busy with something else, so there was no sauce made. And then I wanted to make applesauce with the apples that we got, but I ended up making chips with it. But I'm going to order another box of Empire apple, and I'm actually considering buying 2 and make applesauce with the other one. But then where am I going to put the jars? It's all very grandiose. This box, you know what this is? Remember when I did the very first, or maybe second or third doc in this series, where I did the junk drawer and I had a whole bunch of stuff that I put to the side. It says, oh, this gotta go over here, this gotta go over there. Still here. It's still here. So we're gonna finally tackle that. Okay, this is a basket of cooking books. This is a diet program. Oh, do I want to do cooking books? The Corning cookbook. Look at this jolly fellow. 1982. It's all recipes to use with Corningware. That looks pretty good, actually. He deserves to be kept. Okay, what is this? Cora's Country Cookbook. Didn't I get this for free? I'm not going to keep it. I've never looked at it. Oops. Alright, this I'm keeping. The Taste of Mercy. Sister of Mercy, Brooklyn Regional Community. I love those. I have a whole bunch of those church cookbooks. I should really try to find a binder where I can put them all in it. Okay, so this is keep. The Best of Mennonite Fellowship Meals. I gotta keep that. The Pleasure of the Taste, 17th century Massachusetts. I actually did make those. The Narragansett Journey Cakes. And I actually like them. It's basically some kind of cornbread you dip in syrup, but it's not like fluffy cornbread, it's like more of a chunk. That was actually pretty good. I got that on our trip. All-time favorite bread recipes. Okay, this is nice, but this is not Bread Machine. I can get that on the internet. Stoneware Sensation, The Pampered Chef. This is what you do with the pizza stone. Scott's gonna want to keep that. The Daily Soup Cookbook. Keeping that. We love that. Oh, the Daily Soup was wonderful. And Food and Fodder recipe book from the Shiltonville Congregational Church of Plymouth, Massachusetts. And 400-year-old recipes. I'm definitely keeping them. Okay, so now I got a basket. Alright, let's dive into this. This stays here because, as I mentioned, it stays chilly. Okay, this is my work computer bag. The heating pad for the greenhouse stuff. Okay, this one I use for pictures and additional shots. It doesn't have a flip screen. This one does, so I can see if I'm in, you know, shots or whatever. Okay, and then this is the thing I had put together for the purpose of having an office here. But guess what? I don't need this anymore. And this was a street find too, or was it in the basement? I'm sure it was a street find. Let's dive into it, see what we got. You know, the majority of what's in here is going to end up going back to the office. Except for this. Alright. So we have pens. And more pens. So somebody explained to me why I have pens in 2 different boxes. What was the purpose of this? Because they... How does dog hair get in here? I don't know. These are markers. And what's the deal with this one? They highlight. Alright. Boom. That goes to the office. And this, I don't know. I want you to know that this past summer I believed I had lost my sunglasses, and right before we went to Plymouth I went ahead I bought a new pair of sunglasses. I just found the ones I was looking for. Yeah, those plastic envelopes I like. Keeping that. The receipt. This is Apple. This is a glove. Oh, these are great. Hopefully we find a second one. Fingers crossed, because we're entering glove season. Okay, receipt books, don't need that. Another pen. Well, it's got to be cable, it says so. This is a microphone. Alright, this all goes to the office. Notepad. A moleskin. Nice. Old bills. Okay, these are receipts for the Etsy shop. Forms for international posting. Etsy does that now. Fitbit charger, pen, and whiteout. Third drawer. Oh, another moleskin, but this one is, oh look, another attempt at losing weight. Sigmund Freud, seeking pleasure, avoiding pain. Dieting is pain. Oh, look at that. I was actually, man, how committed was I? I actually was writing everything down. And it lasted 3 weeks. Oh, we're definitely keeping that. Jiggle the Christmas Clown. Only because it's got the recipe for the Christmas cookies. Okay, so we're keeping that. And last but not least is this thing here that appears to be a USB card flash thing. Alright, this is done.
What are we doing for lunch?
We're gonna go to the...
I have work at 3.
You have work at 3?
Yeah.
What time is it now?
12:42.
Alright, around 1:30 I guess. We can go. Do you want to go to the...
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese again?
Yeah.
How'd you like the apple chips?
They're good.
They're good, huh?
Can we do this at 1?
Well, Dad and I just had breakfast.
Oh.
Okay. Do you have any use for this?
No.
No?
No.
And... toy. I don't have the pegs for this to put the shelf back on. I only have one. It looks like I have to go to the store to get the pegs. I got these, and to be honest, I don't know if they're gonna fit, but we'll see. They need to be heavy duty and they need to be better than the usual pegs. They're a little bit longer right here, so it disperses the weight a little bit better. My problem is I don't know if they're going to fit. And oh, maybe they are. Hold on. I'm gonna break a nail on this. Oh, already broke a nail. Alright, now, should I put the door back on or not? Probably not. The issue of having the door here is that you always have to remove the chairs or the stools in order to open the door. So, no door. This is going to be for my extra appliances. I just need to give it a good wipe. So we're back to square one. How about that? 11 years later. Typical me. Typical me. I'll throw everything out, and then 10 years down the road I realize, well, you know what? Why don't I do that? Which is what was there to begin with. But anyway, so we got the shelf. Alright, we're gonna have lunch. So when I come back, I'll put the appliances in there. And then you guys, we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with the cooking book, okay? Because I don't know where to put them. Now, let's talk about the cooking book for a second. I cannot put them here. I can't put a bookshelf here because of the space that it takes. Then I can only have one chair. If I want the 2 chairs, I can't have anything here. Oh, by the way, you like this? Straight find. It's one of those coat racks. It's gonna go in the entryway. So I can't put the books here. I can't put them there because the appliances are gonna be here. I can't put them on the counter there. I don't like the way they look. I can't put them in the cupboard because some of them are really tall. I don't know where to put the cooking books. I don't like them on the counter here. Scott, are you there? Nobody's here. I'm talking to myself. What am I gonna do with the cooking books? Alright, it is what it is. Let's go for lunch. You guys want to see lunch? We're going to a Vietnamese restaurant that just opened in town, and we love it. They have dim sum. You know what I had the other day? I had chicken feet. Have you guys ever had chicken feet? They are so good, so good. And they have turnips. You know, this is my favorite. Turnip cakes, so good. So they have dim sum and they have pho, and pho is one of my favorite too. So we're gonna have lunch. I'm taking you along so you can see what we're having, and then we come back. We're gonna finish this by the end of the day, alright? I'm not gonna have the kitchen in disarray like this, well, for one more day. Just gonna wipe this real quick. And start putting our appliances in there. Well, I managed to put the dehydrator, the smoothie machine, the bread machine, and the barbecue. That's pretty cool. And now I have nothing on my counter, so I think it's a win. Before I figure out what I'm gonna do with the cooking books, I'm going to clean that up and empty out the whole counter. Some of the stuff's got to go upstairs, some of it stays here, and we'll see what happens. keep. These I keep. These I keep. That's empty. Alright. Cooking with the Fisher. I just made a cake from them, so obviously I use it. Martha's Presbyterian Church, I'm keeping it. Dutch Pantry, keeping it. Okay. Country Cookbook, I got it for free. Cooking books are so hard. Maybe pie. Okay, this one was my first cooking book, The American Cuisine. It's French. It's a French cooking book, actually. All right, keep. Mom gave me this one that's all quiches. That's my grandmother's cooking book. Keep that. La Rousse de la Cuisine. Keeping that. That's my mom's. Okay, the Jacques Papin, I gotta stay because you know how Scott is. Here's another Jacques Papin. You know what? This one, 1000 Classic Recipes. That's the Barnes & Noble one. Guess what? That can go. Because everything's online. Okay? I can't find this online, but that I can. Alright, the Centennial. What is it? The General Federation of Women's Club Headquarters. That can go. Good Housekeeping Cookbook. This one is cool. This one is old. Well, when I mean old, 63. Okay, classic stuff. Alright. I've had this for 4 years. I have made 0 recipe. 0. That can go. Obviously, I'm not into it. Everyday air fryer. Keep. And then this one, Women's Day Encyclopedia of Cookery. That is cool. I know I make weird choices. I get it. 1966. Catfish. Now see, this is cool. I like that. Alright. So I'm keeping these. These are my cooking books. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see if I can put them in here instead. So, because I really don't have that much tea left. See, I mean, I don't need this big thing for 5 bags. Because that might be the solution. Why not? Hey. This is working out. In here. Is that it? Oh my god. Look at that. And then I can do these here, that are the French ones. All the cooking books, they all fit in here. those of you who've been here for a minute, you cannot tell me this is not the most decluttered this kitchen has ever looked. It looks empty. There's an echo. There is an echo in here. I have nothing. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with those teas. I don't know where to put them. So I'm going to reach out to the Facebook group for Simplicity Tea, and I'm going to ask people where they put their teas, because I can't continue to have them like this in these two drawers. It's kind of dumb. Anyway, so yeah, the appliances are over here. I did make some changes. The barbecue went back over here because I forgot I had the so barbecue is here with the yogurt machine, because I forgot I had the pressure cooker out, so the rest is here. And for tea, oh yeah, by the way, this is your reminder that your amaryllis is due to be watered and planted. If you want one for Christmas, do it now, don't delay. I forget every year. For tea, so I have all of the Mr. Bates ended up being in this one. My British blend is in here. And then in Scott's box, I have whatever I have left, that's tea bags, which is not a lot. Okay. And I don't really need a lot because I have the other ones, the Simplicity tea. And then in here, I have my last 3 boxes, here we go, of loose tea. And the accessories, that's it. So this is by the coffee and tea bar, if you want to call it that way. This I just washed, floor is washed, and yeah, that's it. So I've got to figure out where to put these. You guys, comment down below, where can I put those? The bags are too high for those little drawers that are over there. We tried that the last time. They are too big for the regular tea containers. Some of them, granted, there's barely any tea left. Like this, for instance, we're hanging on to it, okay? Or this one, there's really not much left. Because we are drinking them, but I think Edward will be very upset if I tell him that I stopped the subscription, because he looks forward to the new teas every month. Maybe he should keep them in his room, right? Anyway, I'm going to prep my amaryllis and I will be done for today. Boy, the lighting is terrible in here at night. We changed hours today. It's actually just 5:11, but it's feeling like, you know, 6:30 or so. I was going to put my amaryllis in this McCoy vintage planter that I found on the street. Turned out that it's too small, so I ended up putting it in the plastic container that it came with and put it in a bowl. I didn't do one last year. I usually do one, but the problem is that I always forget to do it, and by the time I remember, it never blooms on Christmas. It's always blooming after, and it has been years where it bloomed before Christmas, so I never remember if it's around this time or next week that you're supposed to do it. But anyway, this is your reminder again to take care of your amaryllis if you want one. So kitchen is done. I gotta tell you, I think this is the most decluttered and clean and empty the kitchen's looked in a very long time. Do I like it? No. I feel like I just moved in. It is so unnatural for me to have such decluttered counters. But it's a good thing. I have to get used to it. And again, it is a good thing. Everything's clean. I finally found room for the cooking books. And boy, did I get rid of a lot of books over the years when it comes to cooking books. I mean, you guys been around, you know that. So now, I'm basically down to just this. That's it. And I got room for just maybe one more, if even that, and it's got to be a small one. But this is perfect because it keeps them away from the dirt, it keeps them away from, you know, grease and all of this stuff, so I don't have to constantly wipe them. Not that I was ever doing that, but you know what I mean. So am I going to be using them more? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta tell you, this Denali thing is really working for us. We like it. I'm not convinced it's saving us money, but I have to tell you, the variety of food is really, really good for us because we tend to repeat the same meal. I may try other meal kits. I may try that. So what am I doing now? Nothing. I am done. This was a productive day. I know it was all over the place, and I didn't show you what I got rid of. Well, what did I get rid of? A couple of very old appliances, 3 cookbooks, and a garbage bag about this big. So it wasn't all that great in terms of decluttering. I shuffled things around more than anything else. But I definitely tackled the organized part of declutter, organize, and clean, and the clean part too. So now I'm going to have a tea, and I'm going to browse the internet until I have to come up with something for dinner. Not that we're very hungry, because we ate lunch at 2 o'clock. Oh, did you like the lunch, by the way? It's delicious. If you ever had Cambodian or Vietnamese food, please try it if you get a chance, an opportunity to find a place in your area that serves either Cambodian or Vietnamese food. I like it so much better than Chinese. I love Chinese food, but it's just lighter, and Filipino food is delicious too. So it's good for the kids. They enjoy it. Now they want to go there every Sunday. We used to go to Mitsuwa for Japanese every Sunday, but now it's too far for us. That's when we were up in Bergen County. So we were able to go every Sunday. It was like a 10-minute ride. Now it's like a 45-minute ride to go to Mitsuwa. So we may have found a new Sunday tradition in the Vietnamese place. We'll never get tired of it, I can tell you that. Anyway, this is it for me. So in the last video I did some cooking. In this video I did some organizing. The next one, I have no idea, I didn't film yet. It's Sunday night. I think I'm going to try to squeeze, as per your request, a quick flip through the setup that I customized for my plum paper planner. Nothing big. You're not going to get to see anything like, you know, there's no stickers. I don't decorate. I ain't got time for that. Okay, I ain't got time for that. And I'll probably skip on the pages we already wrote on, because, you know, it's private stuff. But I'll gladly show you how I set it up. So you get an idea of how you can prepare for 2022 and be a little bit more organized. Lord knows I could use all of the help I can get. And that would be it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Facebook at My Great Challenge. And you can get your t-shirts and mugs at My Great Challenge Gift on Etsy. And also on my Etsy shop, Frenchie and Tubby. All the links are down below for vintage finds, and if you're looking for gifts for the holidays for people who like vintage stuff like me, you never know, you might find something. So until then, I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching!
all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydream.